Welcome back, survivors. I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark with our Stalker series, or our Stalker difficulty survival run. And we're back to the bunker, and I want to check, is the gut? Oh, it's almost there. That's been the one thing that I've been waiting on for so long to finally cure. And once we can have that curing, we'll be able to start working on the bearskin coat, and once that's done, we might be able to look at packing up and leaving. Although, one thing I should actually check, because it came into the comments from a while back in the series, but I might be able to use the hacksaw in place of the hatchet. Now, generally the hacksaws are used more for, like, cutting down metal and that. However, it might be the case that you can use them to take down, like, in place of a hatch. So I'm going to take that out with me. We'll go up top. I think it's still pretty warm out, and I'm not too late in the day, so we'll see if we can get any firewood at all. Requires hatchet. What about you? Are you going to need the hatchet? Oh, no, hacksaw will work on that. Okay, so we can at least get that. So, yeah, let me go for a walk, find any saplings I can, because we can just use that as a little way to kill some time while we're, truthfully, I think one more night of sleep, and then that should be the guts cured, and we can begin work on the, that bearskin coat. I still would also like to try to find any ptarmigan and get the... Right, no, let's... Okay, what about these? Okay, it's... I actually might do that, because I don't think we'll get that cold from doing this, but you know what? Let me actually go down the road, because I think there was another sapling down this way that I'd spotted. I'll get that, then on the way back up, we'll maybe see about trying to break some of those down, just to have and keep the wood. But I didn't even think about using the hacksaw for trying to, like, collect wood, and I'm kind of, well, I am an idiot, but I'm also an idiot for not even thinking of hacksaw, saw wood, try the hacksaw, dummy. So yeah, that's a little tip for you guys now, so you can, if you haven't realized that connection, is that the hacksaw will work for certain wood gathering. Oh, right, you're the last survivor who's a bit of a coward. That gave me a little bit of a fright scene. I'm coming up towards us. I'm kind of surprised. They seem like they are bigger than the typical wolves in the Long Dark, so you kind of would think they'd be the ones who wouldn't be as reliant on a pack. Yeah, there was that one. He's probably going to keep coming up around stalking me, but I think because, again, it is just the one lone little wolf left, he's not really going to have the courage to actually do anything, and he'll just break off a lot. At least I hope that's what he'll do. Yeah, let me go up. We'll see about breaking down the couple limbs there for the bit of firewood. I don't think we need to light a fire too soon. More than likely, because of all the time it's going to take to actually make the bearskin coat, we might need to be sleeping outside at night in order to avoid the cabin fever that we'll probably catch. Okay, no. Shoot, I was going to try to break these down, but with it getting as cold as it is, I know I'll definitely go into hypothermia, so I might just be better off... Yeah, I'll probably be better off just going into the bunker here. I wonder if I could actually, like, start on the bearskin coat, and then it'll reach a point where I don't have the materials anymore, and that's where then I could just eventually pick up the cured gut. I'll see if I can begin on that, or if it's going to stop me before I can even begin. Well, at least get in here, get where it's nice and warm and cozy. And see what we'll do. Oh, you know what? Let me close that up. There's no point really leaving it open. Yeah, that's at 93, so it even gained 1% while we were out. Okay, cured hide. And cured gut. Oh, yeah, see... Oh, it's actually not going to take as long as I thought. So using just the regular hunting knife, it'll only be 30 hours, not the 60. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I'll put that away. Might as well start putting down these 2 saplings we picked up to start curing. I think the maple are used for the full bow. I think it's the birch that are the arrows. Arrow shaft. Yeah, it's cured birch saplings, which, actually, truth be told, I do have. I might actually look at seeing about making some arrows here. Because, like, we do have to... Okay, 1 hour. Yeah, so the hunting knife is really useful. Let's just start with the 1. Warm ourselves up a little bit. And, yeah, might as well make that. I think... I also do want to try to manage the crow feathers in order to have a nice mix of both regular arrows as well as the fire hardened. Because the fire hardened are pretty nice just to use all the time against, like, little rabbits or even the ptarmigan. That'll probably help getting the archery skill up. Actually, not. No, give me that. I'll make that into arrow shafts as well. That's at 95. Actually, maybe even before I'll start on the bearskin coat, I'll use a whetstone and get that hunting knife up to full condition. Yeah, because I've got 6 fire-hardened arrows, so that should be more than enough. And how many regular arrows do I got? Just 4. Well, if I can find the crow feathers, which... Do I actually have them sitting in one of my, like, miscellaneous ones here? Oh, I do. Okay, give me all those. We can make ourselves another arrow or 2. Okay, just 1, actually. But that's still alright. Craft that. There we go. And, right, let me grab a whetstone. And you know what? Let me have a drink of water. There we go. Okay, we'll take you out. And let's see about making sure we keep this knife in good shape. Yeah, we haven't... Oh, I actually have 1 whetstone on me already. My bad. I was a little more prepared than I thought I'd be. It's kind of rare that that happens. Yeah, we'll put 1 back. And let's sharpen that up. See if we can get over 80% with its condition. Yeah, it's not going to be too exciting for the next little while as we start just working at getting the coat made. But once that is done, that'll help a lot when it comes to the cold, because I don't think we really have that good of clothing on. Oh yeah, no, we got really... Like, we don't even have a second thing on us for, like, our torso. So having that coat will really, really help out once we can start on it. Oh, 98%. I kind of want to stay up a little longer if possible. Oh, hang on, was that cured? No, it was just green, okay. I was going to say, I want to see if I can just, like, get started right away on them as soon as possible. Okay. Actually, it only needs scrap metal to repair it, so that's not too bad. So you know what? Let's just keep sharpening this up. It does feel like when it comes to sharpening the tools, this is one aspect of the game that wasn't, like, kept up to date, because you have sharpening skill of 35, you're getting 4% per, it's just a little strange. Actually, I might want to even go up top and see what the weather's like. Yeah, because those still have a little bit of time. Sounds like there's a bit of a wind, but is it still as bad as it was? Or did it get worse? Like, what's going on up here? Actually, we're warming... Okay, in certain spots we're warming up, so you know what? I'm going to start breaking all this stuff down for the wood. Oh, never mind. I got to get inside. That storm came on out of nowhere. Well, at least I got a little bit. But good lord, only an hour and a half, and all of a sudden we had, like, go right to freezing.
Freezing.
That's just what I was saying there. Okay, but let's... okay, yeah, this is our wood supply. 3 more pieces of cedar isn't bad. Is the gut here cured? Oh, 99%. It's so close. Might as well keep that on us, because we'll use it in a little bit. I want to make sure I turn this off, too. But yeah, it's so close to being done. It's just a little bit more to go. I've got all kinds of gut curing. We've got a bit of wolf pelts, although I don't think we'll have enough for anything. If I can even get one of the rabbit pelts to cure, too, I might stick around to also make up, like, rabbit skin hats. Because I think that'll probably help us a lot more than the wolf toque is. Okay, a couple rune flares. Actually, how am I doing condition? I still got the internal parasite risk, so I don't want to have more meat of that. That's more miscellaneous. Is this one the food one? No. Okay, this one's got to be our food. Yeah, there we go. I want to save the coffees just in case, like, I might need to use them when it comes to scaling the area we want to get to. And it's just more wolf meat. Now, I'll, again, want to try to save that, so we're not going too heavily into the parasite risk. Now I'm going to have that is a little bit. And yeah, hurry up and get to 100%. I want to be able to start on that coat possibly tonight. Like, the biggest issue is that I just don't have a little stove or anything in here to really make light aside from, like, using the storm lantern. Because, I mean, I do have a fair collection of lantern fuel, but I think that'd be better saved for when I'm actually, like, going into more structures for that. Because eventually, as long as I don't screw up really badly in this run, I want to get us to the far territories and start into some of that stuff. Okay, there's hypothermia risk healed. So that's good. Okay, is there anything else? Oh, you know what? I can probably put these crow feathers in. Hold on to all that. You know, I'll put a cannon. I don't need the 3. The rest is... I guess I don't need 12 charcoal. We'll put in 7. Yeah, just 5 should be enough. We're wearing all the clothing we've got. I guess I could look at... I might be able to look at breaking down the gauntlets and then using the leather for something else. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. Okay, you know what? Let's actually wear these. And, oh, it's only going to take us 10 minutes to harvest the leather from those. And then I could use that to repair... Oh yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Get the shoes a little bit better repaired. Perfect. Okay, it did ruin the sewing kit, but... Oh, there's the cured gut. Okay, now, that's there, so the workbench should be right here. Let me see if I can even just start with, say, 5 hours on it. Requires light to craft. Okay, so it is too dark to be able to work at it here. Right, so there's that. I guess I might as well see about getting some sleep in. There's not really too much else to do until we get daylight again. So we'll go for... We'll try 8 hours. Again, I still feel like you can just catch it in the bottom left when you do go to sleep. It's only a single arrow going up, and I wish there were, like, better ways of getting more restful sleep in. Oh, it's an Aurora night. Okay, you know what? Let me quickly have a good drink of water, so we'll be topped off for a while. I think we're okay calorie-wise. So let me see about... Can I even do 10 hours at once? Oh, no. We started, but then the aurora shut off, and now we're in the dark again. What's it like out here? Like, how dark is it, and how cold is it? No, see, the aurora is still supposedly active. Is it just that because there's only, like, the one light that it doesn't really stay on for long? Huh. Like, there's the workbench. We've gotten a little bit of time in. Yeah, see, it requires light to craft. Darn it. I don't know of anywhere there's, like, a workbench outdoors that I could make a fire beside and just work steadily at that so we'd avoid the cabin fever risk. Wait a minute, was there... I can't remember if there was a workbench in the Bricklayer's Retreat or not. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not really saying, like, there's anything beside the coal bin that was there. Or was it beside the coal bin on that side? Oh, you know what? I might want to do that. It's dumb, but I might look at relocating us over there. Because if I can make the coat outside, I don't have to worry about the cabin fever risk at all. And, you know... Oh, wait, hang on. I have... Yeah. There's nothing I can do with that. That's ruined. So let me see about snagging another sewing kit. Maybe I'll even take the snares and just deploy those around where we're going to be for a bit. I think we should be good to try embarking with this, really. Actually, you know what? Let me also see about taking those along if I need to make water. And bringing those just for some food that's not going to give me parasite risk. And right, this is our firewood.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, we are... Okay, we're carrying a lot of stuff, so I gotta figure out if there is anything I want to leave behind. You know what? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to leave the cooking pot and the skillet behind. The rest, I think I can actually go with. As long as there's no more timber wolves. Yeah, it's a little cool out, but I don't think it's too bad. As long as that pack is still completely shattered with just the one individual left. I think there was a workbench at the Bricklayer's Retreat outside. So if I can get down there... And it shouldn't be too long of a walk to reach it. But if I can get to there, set up at it, and start on the coat outdoors, that solves all the problems I would have had at the bunker. Because as much as I would have been able to work through the coat through the day, I would have been subjected to having the cabin fever risk easily coming on and being stuck to sleep outside. And with not having a lot of firewood, that would have compounded into being a really annoying try to balance the two. But if I can find a workbench that's outdoors, that completely negates cabin fever. And then I could even just go inside the little retreat, get a fire going in that, and we'd be all right for staying there for however long it takes. But yeah, so far haven't heard any howls or that, which is a good sign. I haven't seen the one lone wolf yet. He's gotta be, or it's still gotta be around here somewhere, but as long as it's just the one, it's hopefully going to be broken enough that we don't have to worry about it. Oh no, the pack's... God, it's already back. You gotta be kidding me. That Okay, well, that was a good shot on one of them. But again, for like... Oh, no, not that, cancel. Okay. God, the pack is already back. It wasn't even like a few days. And like, we did kill it off, which is the annoying thing, too. At least one of their numbers should go down from that gunshot, but... God, it is frustrating to have to keep dealing with them. And it completely throws my plan of getting to the Bricklayers Retreat out the window. It's also going to mean, as long as they're around here, I'm going to constantly be stuck with them. Yeah, they're not going to come in and bite me as long as the flare's active, but...
Can't feel my feet.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with them. Well, I guess we'll get inside, head down, and start on the coat. There's no real other choice I've got, because I don't have a lot of bullets to spend on these guys. I don't have that much fuel to, like, keep a fire going and just, like, try to pick them off. I so want to leave Timberwolf territory. Like, I think they're only on a few select regions, so they're not a persistent problem. Well, I say that, but they've already followed me all the way up here, so they kind of are. Yeah, you know what? Let's just toss the flare there. Let me store away the firewood that we do have, because that's not going to be coming with us now. Yeah, that can all stay here. And you know what? Let me just get here and start on that coat further. Let's see if we can do, like, 8 hours. You know what? I'll let the conditions suffer because we do have plenty of stuff in our inventory to fight off. Yeah, there we go. So we're fully hydrated. You know what? I'm going to have 2 just to get us more food. And we still need 21 hours, so let me see if I can even just do, say, 6. So that's at least a third of the way through. Actually, that might bring us to the almost to the halfway mark, but it's too dark now to keep working at it. Thankfully, no cabin fever risk, which is really good. That was the big thing I was dreading for if we catch, we'd really be in a bad spot. Alright, nothing there. Food-wise, we don't actually need to keep this on us. Although, you know what, truth be told, it might not hurt to have another drink, open up the can of beans and have that. And then see about getting some sleep in. Just please do not give us food poisoning from having this. Okay, good. Toss that can over, because we don't need it right now. The rest is probably okay as is. Actually, hang on, how much... I'm kind of tempted to actually use up some of the fuel that we've got stored away, because I do have the 2 storm lanterns, and I know we've got a lot of... Yeah, we got so much gas, you know what?
Some gear.
I think it actually might be worth it to use some of the gear, or some of the gas in that up, just because on the way back, we also have to mind our weight, so... If this speeds up making the, making the coat, it might be worth doing. Yeah, that's not flickering, so we don't have that. Okay, let's spend... let's try 5.5 hours at it.
I just need to close my eyes.
Yeah, again, I'm not too worried about our condition in that because... Okay, you know what? We'll leave that there, and now I think we'll go for a bit of sleep after... you know what? Let's have all the cattail stalks we got. They are just a wild edible. We haven't really lost anything for having them. And if we're lucky, maybe we can even get this fully done before we end the episode. It might push us a little longer, but I think it's far better than dragging out this full, tedious crafting process too long.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, don't worry. You're going to be getting nice 8 hours of sleep in. There we are. Yeah, it looks bright enough that we should be able to keep working. And, you know what? Let me take that. Come on, go for 6 hours.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
That's it. Oh, perfect. That healed off of us, too. So that means I can have a little bit more of the wolf meat. Oh, wait. Did I have it all? No, I thought I... Oh, crap. I did eat it all. Oh, well, we got a lot of beef jerky, so we'll be going through some of that now. But we're almost done. We just have to do another little stretch of 5 hours. And we should have everything complete. Which means we're going to have a pretty durable jacket on us that it'll take a fair bit for the wolves to get through. Yeah, go for the rest of the way. Come on. It'd be really nice if we do it before we have to crack into the storm lantern. Oh, so close. But you know what? One more refuel of the storm lantern, and we should be just fine to finish that off, because it's not even going to be half an hour left.
I think I need to lay down.
Yeah, set you there. And come on, finish her up. It is done. We have ourselves a bearskin coat that we didn't even have to take the bear down ourselves to get. And actually, I want to check. Those are cured. Those are sadly still curing.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
How much would the rabbit skin hat be? Because I'm pretty sure we've got the... Oh, I've got at least one in here, don't I? I've got 3 pelts in there, so... And that's only 3.5 hours. So you know what? I could even make that up tomorrow morning. Oh, you know what? We're going to get all the crafting done this episode. Just knock it all out. And that way we don't have to worry whatsoever about staying up here with these dumb timber wolves. We can see about trying to move and make our return trek. Oh, it feels so good to finally be able to say we can be, like, out of here and trying to move forward, because we have been up in this area for a good long while. And there's not been real... Oh, shoot, I forgot to shut you off, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Shoot. Well, again, we have had a lot of fuel, so it's not too major. And that at least will make the trip back a little bit easier with not having to worry too much about it. Let me see if we can actually knock that out. Let's see if we can finish this up as well. Like, I think the gauntlets are good enough that we don't have to worry about the,
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, we've got that too. And it just has a little bit of fuel left in it, but it's not too bad. So let's drink up what we can so we're not too bad in thirst. There we go. We're looking like an idiot, but we're looking like a warm idiot. So that'll help immensely when it comes to going outside and just to make sure the autosave does its thing. 1 up, 1 down. And then we gotta plan what we're taking back with us and what we're leaving. Because that's not going to be easy with everything that is kind of stocked here. But that's next episode. For now, we're ending things here with everything all crafted. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode of The Long Dark. If you did enjoy the video, give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them comments right down below. And until I catch you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.